Hello everyone, Father Lamb here, and it's Wednesday, April 26th. So what you notice over my left shoulder here, you see that little sign, keep it simple. Somebody just gave that to me recently. They said I say that a lot. And I really do as I get older. I don't know if you feel the same way. I just have a need to keep my life more simple. So life gets way too complicated. I think if I sit with that in prayer for a while, what comes up for me in keeping life simple is really to enter into gratitude. And I know we hear a lot about that, but a grateful heart can change a lot of things, you know? No matter how hard a day you might have, no matter how bad things turn out, the sun's going to go down, and the next day, the sun's going to come up. And that's God's way of saying, life is worth living. So the word gratitude, as you may know, comes from the Latin word gratus, which means gift or grace. And everything is a gift and everything is a grace. And the more you and I move into that space, the better off we are spiritually. So today, keep it simple. Start with a grateful heart. Wake up this morning, or you're going to start your day over tomorrow. You wake up tomorrow morning. Wake up with a grateful heart and treat others with kindness. Keep it that simple. I'm going to have a grateful heart today. I'm going to treat others as Christ would want me to treat them. I'm going to treat them with kindness, I mentioned on Sunday that everyone has a story to tell. Everybody. And if you and I were tuned into how everyone has a story to tell, I really think it would help us in dealing with people who are especially difficult to deal with. Because sometimes that person that might cut you off in traffic or be rude to you in some way, you don't know what's going on inside their heart. They might be cruising in traffic because they're heading to the hospital because a loved one has been stricken. Or maybe they just lost a loved one, or they just lost their job, or their spouse just said, I want to get a divorce. We don't know what people are carrying inside their hearts. And we need to be a little bit more patient with each other, because otherwise we're going to get pulled into the craziness and the chaos of the whole world. So maybe this week we just might get a deeper sense of keeping our lives simple. Start with an attitude of gratitude, being grateful for what we have, and be open to listening to someone's story. If we have the time, it's a great thing just to stop for a moment and just listen to what's going on inside someone else's life. It can be a fascinating thing. It can also help us understand them better. When I find myself listening to someone and being very impatient, I know I'm not in a good spiritual place. But once I'm centered in Christ, centered in God, and someone comes into my life and starts to tell their story, there's a peace there. So this week, let's try to move out of ourselves, enter into some self-forgetfulness, keep our lives simple, start with an attitude of gratitude, and listen to someone around you. God will bring someone into your path that maybe they just need a listening ear. Don't try to fix them. Don't try to change things. Just listen and see what comes out of their heart. After all, everything and everyone is a gift. God bless you, and keep it simple.